Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and this is in fact your You Pick Tuesday video. You guys selected and voted for this one. What a matchup! Vitaliy Ugolnikov takes on Derek Lunsford. Derek here at the Olympia winning version, 212. A lot of people have him in the top 3, for goodness sakes. The first call out at the Olympia coming up. The open class. Can Vitaliy Ugolnikov, a guy that just turned pro, can he actually match muscle against this guy? Wheels, it looks like, yeah. But this is an older version of Vitaliy. Unfortunately, the 2022, where he did get his pro card just a month ago? Not even? There's no pictures of that. There's no pictures on NPC News Online or anywhere else for that matter. But yeah, we're going to do what we can, and we're going to use this version here. Go through these shots. And Vitaliy Ugolnikov, he's got a bigger set of wheels than Derek. Of course, Derek, when a guy has to suck weight, sink down to 212, the legs are going to be the first thing that you're going to notice. So trust me, Lunsford, you could actually edit those legs onto him, and that's basically what he's going to look like come Olympia time. But who knows? As is, Lunsford winning in the torso. His lats, he's just as wide. I think he's a little bit shorter than Vitaliy, but Vitaliy, he stands a little straighter as well. So keep that in mind, guys. Derek bends at the knees in pretty much most of the shots, much more than Vitaliy. Vitaliy winning in the arms, I would suggest, not as good as a poser as Derek. Now, food for thought. This is the only picture of the recent showing, and the camera angle is not the best. Not the best, first of all. But you can see that he does have more separation in the arms than he did. His wheels look a little bit more diced, more peeled maybe than they were last year. Looks like he means a little bit more business. So yeah, as well will, Lunsford come Olympia time. But this is just for fun. Here's the front lat spread. Just for fun. Not meant to upset anybody. And you can see again, Derek Lunsford bends at the knees while, your Goodvito, Vitaliy, I like that name, Vitaliy, he stands straight. He holds his knees a little bit straighter. Look how thick and chunky, not chunky like chubby, but chunky, full of muscle those legs are. Those are very impressive horse legs. I mean, hey, he built just like a horse. Upper body also. Upper body I would give to Vitaliy. He has the edge as far as the lats. They boom out. He's got to put his hands down a little bit lower. I see what he's doing, but yeah, bring the hands down a little bit more. But of course, he probably already did in this year's version. Here's the side. And posing techniques, you can see Lunsford, he's going to be better. He's been posing for longer. Actually, Derek Lunsford hasn't been competing forever either. He's not one of those Dexter the Blade Jackson type guys that's been competing forever. But having said that, he has that polished quality, the thin skin, the things of that nature, much more so than Vitaliy. But what was Vitaliy here, guys? 23 years old. I think he's 25 now. So yeah, this is from 2020, I think, these pictures of Vitaliy. Not a whole lot of shots going around, but yeah, like I said, here's the side tricep. Now this one, he's posing a little bit better than the side chest. Sizing can get difficult too as well, guys. Do I make him this big? He looks like he's standing up straighter. Do I make him a little smaller? I don't know. Lunsford, that midsection combined with the upper body, it looks godlike. Look at that. And again, he has some deep cuts in the quads. Vitaliy, he has a future so bright. He has to have a pair of shades just for nighttime. He has to. Because, with gifts like that, in the wheels, calves, for goodness sakes, he could be Olympia champion. But you gotta have a good back. And we all know that Derek Lunsford's back. People are talking about it now. How good it is, how good he is from behind. Well, Vitaliy, he looks pretty good here too. He's off a little bit on the balance, I think, because his back might be Little bit smaller than Lunsford's? I don't know. They look about the same size. Lunsford's traps are bigger. You can see that. It just looks like a little bit bigger back. But Lunsford's smaller in the wheels, while the wheels are maybe too big, for goodness sakes. I don't want to say that for Vitaliy. He just needs a little bit more thickness in the back. When it comes to condition, on the Olympia stage, they're going to look at this. And I know it's not all about condition, but when it's that close, you've seen how close it was from the front, from the side. Yeah, they're going to give it to Derek Lunsford. No problem, because he is twice as conditioned. Here's the rear double. Then this is a little bit newer of a version, I think, of Vitaliy. I'm not sure. He doesn't look like he's even as conditioned here than he was in the other shot. But having said that, there is no comparison. Derek Lunsford, he's the 212 champion, Olympia champion for a reason. That condition. Plus, he has everything else. He has width. He has muscle. He has size. Well, he's going to have size in the wheels. You can see that's really the only place that he's down against Vitaliy Ugolnikov. Vitaliy got to straighten the other arm up a little bit too. Yeah, perfect your posing. Abs and thigh. Perfect the posing. Get a little bit more dialed in condition. This was an infamous picture of Vitaliy. There was a Photoshop one of it, and everybody got all upset. I guess if you're going to post a Photoshopped picture of yourself, it's only going to hurt you if the judges see it. Much like the front double, you can see the lat width. It bows out for Derek here. Maybe an edge. Maybe, though. I think this abs and thigh of Vitaliy get a little sharper in the abs. And I think it may be one of the best of all time. It looks like a Lee Priest abs and thigh, for goodness sakes. Most muscular and most certainly difficult to size these guys. Derek Lunsford, I don't think he's that much shorter. What is he, that 5'6" range? That's an odd height to be. Little bit taller. That's what old Mark's Max Muscle is, like 5'6". You're short, and people mistake you for being tall. Weren't you tall? No, okay, you're short, all right. But not like 5'4". That's really short. Vitaliy, again, look at the legs, guys. Look at the knees. I mean, the muscle, too. But he's holding his knees straight. So, yeah, he's going to look taller than Lunsford. But when Lunsford bends at the knees, makes him look even thicker. Makes him look stouter. And when it comes to muscle separation condition, obviously, guys, Lunsford's winning this one. If the condition was equal, it would be close. It would be close if the condition was equal and Vitaliy had some more thickness in the back, improved in the rear double for sure. And like I said, condition was equal. I'd probably give it to him. Maybe. I'd have to see it, though. I'd have to see it. Well, I guess we're going to see Vitaliy compete sooner or later, and we're going to have a nice version of Derek Lunsford. Open class to look at, too, so maybe we'll do a rematch between these two. Very similar structure, I think, as far as the midsection, the V-taper is concerned. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. Get it up to 500 likes, and we will do all of the other requests. There's Frank Zane versus Bumstead, so yeah. Hit thumbs up, subscribe. Have a nice one.